So now here in GIMP software, if you want to create a new file, you just have to click on this file option. From this file option, just click on new. Now here, this dialog box will appear. It will ask you to change the width and height. So here you can give your any width of your document area, whatever you can see at the middle. For this document area, if you want to give a width and height, which is in the form of pixel, this width and height is always in the form of pixel. So if you want to change your width and height, you can change from here. You can give manually, or else you can increase from here and you can decrease from here. So I want a bigger size, so I'll take this much. And height also I'll take here 480. So this is your width and this is your height, which is in the form of pixel. If sometimes if here it is different, you have to take here, you have to choose your pixel. Just click on, after creating this, just click on OK. Okay, so this is my size. I want to take bigger. So what I'll do is, I'll increase the size. Here also I'll increase. Okay. Again it came like this. So I'll take bigger only. How much you want the height, you can increase the size here. Okay. So here you can take the height and width of this. Now suppose if you want to draw in paint, how you are drawing your own images. Like that, if you want to draw the pictures with your hands, okay, you can use the pencil from here. As you know, the different tools options is present in this tools option area. You can use the pencil from here. If you want to use these brushes and if you want to draw with the help of this brush, you can draw with the help of this brush also. So for that you can use the brush from here. Suppose now you want to insert the image. If you don't want to draw with the help of pencil, you want to draw with the help of image, insert the image. You can insert the image also which you have already in your that is pictures which are available. You can insert the image also. So if you want to insert your image, what you have to do is, you just click on file, then from file you just click on open. From open, whatever the images are present in your, okay, whatever the images are present in your computer, you can open from there. So only one image is present here, I'll open that one. Just click on open. Your image will get open here. Okay, now if you want to open a new document again, just click on file, new, then you just increase the size of this. If you want to give a manual, you can give a manual also instead of increasing from here. So here I'll give you 5600. Okay, so I'll take here, this is my new document will get open over here. So now if you want to insert the image from your, which is already there, you can insert the image over here. But if you want to draw with the help of pencil, you can use the different tools which is available over here. Now in these, some of the basic tools are present, and whatever you are doing here, that will be visible for us in this layer part, and also it will be present in this section also. So if there are some of the basic tools you have in GIMP software which you have to learn. As you can see, if I'll here right click on your particular document, and after right clicking in this, just click on your tools option. As you can see in tools option, the different options are present, like you have selection tools. In selection tools you have the different basic tools like rectangle select, ellipse select, freeze select, foreground select, fuzzy select, bicolor select, and intelligent session. Okay, Caesars. So here, if you want that whatever the picture you inserted, if you want that shape in rectangle size, you can use this rectangle select. If that shape you want in ellipse select, or else if you want to draw this ellipse, then you can use this ellipse select option. Okay, so whatever the image you have inserted here, if you want to select that freely, like how you're selecting your image with the help of crop option, like that, if you want to select with your hand freely, then you can use this free select also. You can use the foreground select if you want to draw the foreground option. You can use the fuzzy select if you want that image should be in shiny in color, then you can use this fuzzy select. So this one by one I'll tell you in tell you this how to use this. Next, bicolor select, you can whatever you selected the area, if you want to give a color for that, you can use this bicolor select. Okay, so one by one you will see. First, I'll open a new image. I'll take a new image. How to take? From file. You have to open a new image from file. Open. You can take from, you can download from your online also, you can take the images. It is not like that which is already present, you can take that. Okay, I'll take this one only. So for this image, you want to crop. You don't want this area, you want only this area. Then what you have to do is just right click, click on tools, from selection tool, just select the rectangle and just select this part and press the enter button. So this is your rectangle selection. If you want to select this in means ellipse, you can select. If you want to crop this, then you are going to use this crop option and just crop this particular image, enter. So this is how to edit the image, whatever the image are there, how to edit. So now here, if you want to use the this ellipse tool, or else if you want this particular parts to be came in shiny, that I'll show you. I'll take one flower and I'll show you how to give us how to shine that part. Okay, that I'll tell you in the next class. So till now, how to insert the image and how to open a new file, that you all understood. Any doubt you have till now? You all understood the different components of your GIMP window? You all understood different components? Okay. After that, you understood how to open a new document in this, how to insert the image. Okay. So in the next class, we will see the next part of this chapter, how to use the different basic tools, how to make that image should be shiny with the help of different basic tools. Okay, that all we will see in your next class. Okay. So you all understood till now? Any doubt you have? Any doubt? Okay. Okay, students, and bye bye. Take care. Have a nice day.